With Devo, there are several machine learning capabilities built in. As you may have seen in our single metric time series anomaly detection video, IT operators are able to rely on Devo and its machine learning capabilities to intelligently monitor single metrics and be alerted only when that metric begins behaving anomalously. But what if a complete view of an interconnected application ecosystem or infrastructure is desired? What if you need to derive an impact assessment of how a single component's failure affects other related components? Devo enables you to do this with our multi-metric time series anomaly detection capability. Let's walk through an example of a multi-metric time series anomaly detection job and how multiple metrics can be linked together to deliver better context for an IT operator. In this example, we're looking at 6 related metrics that represent the health of a database application. Note that this scales to tens or even hundreds of related metrics. Each row represents a single metric and its history of anomalous behavior is displayed over time. Here we're looking at a 2-day window, and the white spaces indicate periods of non-anomalous behavior, while the colored blocks represent anomalies. Let's click into the DB warnings metric to gain a detailed view of that metric. This takes you to the single metric view, and if you've seen our single metric time series anomaly detection video, it should look familiar. As you can see, this metric was behaving normally for a period of time, followed by a large spike, and then it returns to normal back to its normal behavior. We can also visualize the anomalies for each of the related metrics in the multi-metric view. In this view, it's represented as a series of white blocks and colored boxes denoting how anomalous the metric was behaving. We can see how the DB warnings spiked in the hours leading up to a spike in DB errors. This error condition is something we may have been able to prevent if we were tracking the DB warnings metric. If we didn't catch it, we could use this as a tool to investigate why the DB errors occurred. Digging into the raw event data for the DB warnings would provide the insights needed to RCA this error condition, something that Devo makes easy for the operator to do. In addition to viewing these metrics together, the multi-metric time series anomaly view provides an overall health score that aggregates the different scores across the defined application ecosystem. This overall score is represented at the top of the pane, and in this example, the overall score represents an average of the health scores of all of the metrics below. But you can have the overall score represent a weighted average or other types of statistical analysis based on the combination of the individual metrics scores. In addition to this view, Devo also has a data table representation of this data. Here we're looking at the overall score's anomaly value. It's possible to sort by anomaly score, and you can easily pinpoint when the most anomalous activity occurred for the application for the selected time period, 9:30 p.m. in this example. This was the period when the DB warnings anomaly score spiked. The next score is when the DB errors anomaly score spiked. The largest contributor column points you to the most likely cause of what was affecting the overall application ecosystem score at that time, making it easy for the IT operator to understand and put their focus to deriving the root cause analysis. The multi-metric time series anomaly detection capability is a powerful Devo capability that enables IT operators to understand and gain a broad view of their ecosystem at a glance, by leveraging machine learning to deliver the most relevant insights while also reducing the noise operators are commonly faced with. Check out Devo.com to learn more on how Devo helps the world's most instrumented enterprises unlock the full value of their machine data to move the business forward. Thanks for watching.